Sports Talk. Lakers Showtime Live, ladies and gentlemen. Had my mic down. We're good to go. Lakers Showtime Live. I screw up the intro every damn time. Anyway, we're here, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, Game 5 of this final. Lakers lead the series 3-1, looking to close it out tonight and take home that coveted NBA championship here in 2020. Championship number 17, should they be able to close the deal tonight. Anonymous says he can't hear me. Hopefully that's not correct. Looks like we got quite a few people in the chat already. Looks like we got some folks in the chat. I noticed Milton came in, said we are going to hit 1,000 tonight, so hopefully. Bobby's already on the job. Rogue Dog in the house, and I think he's already been timed out once by somebody. Anonymous is in the house. Who else we got? Andres Higaleda is in here. Says, "What's up? What's up?" What else we got going on? Anonymous in the house. How you doing, Anonymous? I'm not a cutie. Says, "Go Lakers." Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me now? Mic test 1-1. Anonymous says he don't hear a damn thing. What's going on? All right, let me check and see what's going on here now. You guys still can't hear me? Okay, Anonymous says he can hear me now. I don't know what happened there. Weird. Pretty weird. Anyway, welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk's Lakers Showtime Live, ladies and gentlemen. 9 Berserkers already in the house tonight. It's not on mute. Everything's good to go, I think. And Bobby says the audio's great. Okay, we're good to go. Gary's in the house. What's up, Gary? Welcome back to the channel, my friend. 9 Berserkers in the house. We're currently sitting about 10, 15 minutes away from tip-off. Elite X checks in, says, "Let's go Lakers." Let's go Lakers, he says. How's everybody doing tonight? How is everybody doing tonight? Let's get some predictions in the chat. What's going to happen tonight in this game? What is going to happen, ladies and gentlemen? Are the Lakers going to close this thing out, or are we headed to a Game 6? Trevor Coley checks in, says, "I'm here and ready for a championship in memory of Kobe Bryant." Ladies and gentlemen, I brought out my Kobe Bryant medallion today in memory of the Mamba. Gonna keep it close to me today during this game. Everybody, Team Kobe, hashtag Kobe in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. A big game tonight for the Lakers Nation as they try to bring home championship number 17 in honor of the Black Mamba. 10 Berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. I want to tell you that I did take a little walk around YouTube land at the beginning of the stream, and man, it's smelling a little simpy. Smelling a little simpy out there. We got people that don't claim the Lakers wearing Laker gear tonight on their streams, trying to get them views, trying to get them clicks, trying to get them subs. They make me sick. 10 Berserkers in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone hyped about the start of this game. Everyone hyped. What's everyone doing tonight? Have you already had your dinner? You got some drinks on standby? I've got a little drink I'm already finishing here. And then we're going to start this whole thing off tonight with a Mike's Hard Lemonade. And then I'm going to kick them silver bullets. We're going to drink me some Coors Light, ladies and gentlemen. Anonymous says that Red Baron mustache have an F. Arthur checks in. Says, "Do it for Kobe." Welcome, Arthur. Rogue Dog, it's me. Says Anonymous is a king simp. 10 Berserkers in the chat. Currently, ladies and gentlemen, we're sitting at about 10 minutes to tip off. Let's take a look at some of the stats. Ladies and gentlemen. Quick look at the stats for tonight. Heat versus Lakers. Lakers currently lead this series 3-1. The leaders on both teams, you got LeBron James leading the Lakers in points, rebounds, assists, and Jimmy Butler leading the Heat in all 3 categories as well. This game is set to tip off at 9 p.m. Eastern, ladies and gentlemen. 9 p.m. Eastern. The two teams in this series, field goal percentage, 47% for the Heat, 46% for your Lakers. 3-point percentage, 35% for the Heat, 36% for the Lakers. And free throws, 87% for the Heat, 80% for the Lakers. Regular season stats for the two teams, just a real quick look at that. The Heat were 44-29 on the season. The Lakers, on the other hand, were 52-19. The Heat were 5th in the East. The Lakers were 1st in the West. I don't have any gambling props for tonight's series, so I apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize for that. Quick look at the chat. 10 berserkers up in here. Arthur reports black Mamba jerseys for the Lakers tonight, ladies and gentlemen. They're wearing the black Mamba jerseys tonight, hoping to bring home this championship. Rogue Dog hiding from a hurricane, so be careful out there, Rogue Dog. Keep your head down. Keep your snorkel handy. Keep your snorkel handy. TV showing Rondo warming up right now. Trevor checks in, says I'm also watching and keeping up with the Yankees Rays. I have that game on TV2 tonight, my man. Have it on TV2. Arthur says, man, I'm so ready for this Valhalla. Do it for Kobe. Let's do it. Let's do it for the Mamba, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do it in memory of Kobe Bean Bryant. 11 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Share this stream out. Let's get some Lakers fans up in here. Let's get a crowd for tonight's stream. Jorge Gomez checks in and says, let's go Lakers. Rogue Dog says it's bingo night at the home. Pat 1984 checks in. Pat coming to Rogue Dog's defense. They're a pair. They're like them little raptors in the movie. And Jorge says, yes, this is for Kobe this evening. This is for the Mamba, ladies and gentlemen. This is for the Mamba, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get a little hype up in here. Let's get a little hype for these Lakers. 5:52, so we're about 8 minutes from game time, ladies and gentlemen. King Yellowman checks in. What's up, my man? The Berserkers in the house. The Mod Squad in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Rogue Dog says him and Pat are tag team partners. Tag team partners wearing them tights and some capes, and they'll come in here and mess you up. Jorge Gomez says get them cowbells ready. Let's go, Jorge Gomez. We're ready. Anonymous is reporting that he thinks that Rogue Dog and Pat are life partners. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's turn that thing off for a second. Let's turn that off for just 1 second. A little friend of mine told me to call everybody to the chat. Young Thor says it's time for the Berserkers to report to the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty, so we're getting real close to tip-off, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see if I can find this game. Let me see if I can find the actual game. A little worried about this because I've never done this for the Lakers before, so we're trying to find a game to watch on the computer. Anonymous reports last night was a big stream. At least 150 subs. That is correct. That is correct. We did 150. I don't know that we'll do that well tonight. We're going up against Simp Nation. The big difference between me and those channels is this channel is for Laker fans by a Laker fan. Ain't no simping on VST. VST don't play the simp game. But we're about to call out those that do. We are about to call out those that do, ladies and gentlemen. Team's taking their final warm-ups here. If I can't get this game on the computer in front of me, I'll have to do the play-by-play call. Otherwise, we're going to have the game audio if I can find it. 10 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Jorge says, yes, nice night last night. Pat says, I'd have a lot more subs if Anonymous wasn't here. We're going to keep him, Pat. We're going to keep him here on VST. We're going to keep him up in the house. Trevor checks in, says, what's your ABC station in Arizona? Channel 9. Anonymous says that the chat was going last night. Once the Dodgers hit the World Series, it's going to be even more people. Arthur says, yep. And Pat dabbing some folks up, putting up that hundo. Ten berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. So if anyone knows how to do this on DirecTV on the online portion, let me know. Because I'm there, I'm to a thing that says watch it, and it just won't go there. And I don't know if it's because we're not at 6 o'clock yet, or what. I'm thinking that's probably it. Anonymous says, Pat, don't you have some flashcards to study? You have a 3rd grade equivalency test coming up. Trevor Coley says he's out of Santa Barbara, repping Santa Barbara, California, ladies and gentlemen. It's cool to have Arthur up in here, ladies and gentlemen. Cool to have Arthur joining us tonight for the stream. Hope he hangs around. Hope he hangs around, ladies and gentlemen. I won't panic until this thing won't let me in at 6 o'clock. We'll figure out what's going on from there. Sam Maria Sharda checks in. Just got off from work and straight to your channel. Welcome back, Sam Maria. Glad to have you here. Let's go, Lakers. Jorge says, no beer tonight. Yes, I do have beer. I actually have a whole bucket of beer. A whole bucket of beer. We're going to start off with the Mike's Hard Lemonade. Then we're headed to Coors Light. And then after that, we're going to have a shot of Fireball if they win this mug. If they win this mug, we're going to have a shot of Fireball. As Thor comes in here barking at the neighbors. Barking at the neighbors. Doesn't he know it's time for Laker basketball? 13 berserkers in the chat. Rogue Dog laughing at Pat because Pat's a funny guy. 13 is the count. We got to get that number on a different number. Someone's got to leave or someone's got to come in. Anonymous says he highly doubts the Lakers are going to lose tonight, especially in them Mamba black jerseys. Jorge says, oh, I see you're ready. Yep, got a whole bucket, my man. Pat says, Anonymous, I can't with you, man. You sell vapes and blunt wraps, man. You're not a thug, dude. Just stop it. I don't know, Samaria. I don't know if I'll be drunk or not. I think I'm going to be pretty happy, though. I think I'll be pretty happy. Probably getting red. Elite X in the house says, I'm back. Welcome back, Elite. Trevor says, Lakers better win tonight because they're wearing them uniforms. All right, I think we might be about to get the feed here. It just turned 6 o'clock on my computer here, so hopefully we get a new button that comes up. Not yet. Elite says he's definitely going to be drunk by the end of this. Layla checks in, says hi. Hello, Layla. Rogue Dog It's Me says he sells vapes to gangsters, though, Pat. Anonymous. They're murdering you, brah. They're murdering you. Anonymous says, Pat's my biggest customer. Stop bullshitting. You get your last shipment, Pat? Did you get the last shipment from Anonymous? Man, I'm freaking out here, folks. If this thing doesn't come up and actually let me watch this thing pretty quick, I'm freaking out. Alright guys, give me just a minute. Give me just 1 minute. I'll be right back. I'm going to go off camera. So the smart thing would have been to plug the box into this thing somehow. But it's too late for that. Fuck. Stupid, man. Free in your package. Alright, well, I gotta go back on. Skip, get the fuck out of here. Go! Go! What's up, y'all? I'm back. Guess I had the mic on. I don't have the mic on when I want it on, and do have it on when I don't. I got this thing down pat. Anyway, this thing's not showing up online on DirecTV, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do the game audio. Pisses me off. Absolutely makes me livid. Elite says, never mind. So what's going on, Laker Nation? What's going on? Bobby says YouTube is trash at their job. We're going to try this another way, but it just ain't going to work on here like I thought it would. Scott Shaw checks in, says I have a website to watch the game if you need it. Can you text it to me? I don't know if that'll be fast enough, Scott, as far as how fast I see it, as far as what's going on in the game. But if you could send me the link on Twitter, that'd be cool. Icy Hillam checks in, says hi. What's up, Icy? IR checks in. I mean, I can see the game. I have a TV that I can watch the game on, but it's on DirecTV, so it's delayed a little bit. And then I have to do the play-by-play as well, and I'm not as good at that on the Laker streams as I am on the Dodger ones. So. Okay, cool, Scott. That'd be cool. Send it to me and I'll try that. IR says he's watching the game from El Paso, Texas tonight, ladies and gentlemen. El Paso, Texas. All right, so we're about to get this game going, ladies and gentlemen. About to get it going. Well, you guys probably aren't hearing this, so Unless it's coming through my mic. Icy Hillam's laughing. 16 berserkers in the chat. Major technical difficulties. All right, so here we go. We're about to get this thing tipped off, ladies and gentlemen. About to get it tipped off. 19 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. This Thor's army continues to grow. All right, Lakers control the tip. LeBron bringing it up. Lakers traveling right to left on your TV screen. LeBron cycling it around at the top of the three-point line. Kicks it down to Davis, who gives it back to Denny Green. Denny Green, dribble drive penetration, gives it back to Pope, who shoots an outside shot from the baseline and misses it. Heat rebound the ball. Salvador Chavez says, let's go, LA. Let's go. Let's go. All right, there we go. Miami on the other end. An alley-oop. And a dunk by Bam Adebayo. And the Heat strike first. 2-0 is the score. 2-0 is the score, ladies and gentlemen. Scott Shaw sent me a message. Let's see how this goes. Lakers on the other end. A shot from Denny Green in three-point range. And he nails it. He nails it, ladies and gentlemen. A corner three for Denny Green. 3-2 is your score with 10:57 remaining in the first. Heat on the other end. Adebayo gets it, tries to lay it up, and he's fouled. He's fouled, ladies and gentlemen. Scott Shaw, let's see what we got here. All right, Lakers on the other end here. LeBron over to Davis, who shoots a shot just inside three-point land. It's missed. The Heat rebound it. All right, Scott, I'm trying to check that link you sent me out and see if it works.
Rebound. Butler throws it ahead. Jay Crowder kicks it out, deflected out of bounds by Caldwell Pope.
There we go. You guys hearing that okay?
Game 4 really was all about the Laker defense. The Heat in games 2 and 3 shot 51% from the field. Frank Vogel not happy with those numbers, but they turned it around with an excellent defensive performance, forcing 15 turnovers, and the Heat shot just 43% in their loss.
All right, everybody hearing the game audio okay now?
Season opening, nice feed inside.
Cool.
Butler shot blocked, but a foul. And Butler, as we've seen throughout these playoffs, goes crashing to the floor.
That is terrific offense and really good recovery defensively. Duncan Robinson keeps going. James chases it. Adebayo keeps it on a fake.
All righty, so let's look to see if it works here. Thanks, Scott, for sending that link, dude. Appreciate it.
Here's the entire playoff numbers for Jimmy Butler. Danny Green picked up the foul. Butler's averaging 42 minutes per game in the
It's way behind, though, Scott.
He had 22 points, 10 rebounds,
way behind.
9 assists, 3 steals. And they're saying, oh, he had a subpar game.
No, but he had a good game. But they may well need a masterpiece like he had in game 3.
Yeah, that's way behind. We're not going to be able to use that, Scott. All right, here we go. 4-5 is the score. Lakers leading with 9:46 remaining here in the first quarter. Miami has the ball. They cycle it around the three-point line. It goes to Bam Adebayo. Back to Hero. Hero baseline. Puts up a rainbow that drains, that goes in. Just dropped it. Lakers on the other end. LeBron over to Davis. Back to LeBron. LeBron standing on the NBA logo. Back to Davis, who dribbles into the lane and gets fouled. Fouled on the reach-in by Robinson. Joe Lar says, no easy buckets for Miami. Yeah, thanks for trying, Scott. He was just a little bit too far behind, man. Just a little bit too far behind. Joel R. checks in again. Make these fools pay for it in the paint. Lakers got the ball. LeBron at the top of the three-point line, dribbling it, kicks it over to Green to his right. Green dribbles towards the key, then puts it up, and a little rainbow shot drains. 7-6 is your score, ladies and gentlemen. Let me clear all these graphics so you guys can see what's going on. Rough start to the night, ladies and gentlemen. Rough start to the evening. That ain't going to work either. Son of a biscuit. Thought I was ready for you boys and girls. Thought I was ready. There we go. Whew. All right, we're back in business. Miami 11, Lakers 7, 8:13 remaining in the first. LeBron bringing it up for your Lakers. Anonymous says, it's all good, Mad Viking. The finish going to be nice, though. Scott says they need to get AD going in this game. 17 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. 17 up in here. Scott Shaw says we're getting number 17 tonight. $11-10 is your score with 8 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Miami bringing the ball up. Butler on the right side of the court. The Heat are traveling left to right on your screen, and they're wearing their white-on-white jerseys. Hero dribbles into the key, tries to put up a shot, and gets fouled, I think, by Green. Actually, it was blocked out of bounds. So the Heat are going to inbound the ball from the side, from under the basket. Here we go. Kick to the corner. From the corner, put up, missed. Rebounded by the Lakers, and they're running. James ends up with the ball. Dribble drive penetration to the top of the key. Then he backs down. Adebayo gets into the key. They cycle it around. Green ends up with it in the corner. And there's a call underneath and some anger. We got Jimmy Butler and Dwight Howard tied up underneath the hoop. Howard doing his job. Dago checks in, says, San Diego Lakers, let's go. Welcome back, Dago. Welcome back to Valhalla Sports Talk's Lakers Showtime Live here on YouTube. 15 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Anonymous says he wants to see a fight tonight. That would be the cherry on top. Butler wanted all that smoke, ladies and gentlemen. He wanted every bit of it. Pat checks in and says, Jimmy better watch. Howard's different. He's suspicious. I think I know what Pat's talking about, ladies and gentlemen. I think I know what he's talking about. All right, Lakers on the other end. They send one home. Now they've got the lead. 12-11 is your score here in the first with 7:19 remaining. Heat bring it up. Butler kicks it to Adebayo. It's stolen by James, and the Lakers are running and gunning the other direction. An alley-oop to Davis, who slams it home. Slam by AD. Heat on the other end, ladies and gentlemen. Butler to Hero. Hero puts up a three. It rattles and is knocked out of bounds by Adebayo. Lakers ball. They'll inbound from under the basket. King Yellowman says, let's go Rays. Currently in that game. Yankees won, Tampa Bay won. He didn't catch the inning. 15 berserkers in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Pat says wrong stream. He's using my lines. He's using my lines. Come on, Lakers. We go to a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. We go to a commercial break. Anonymous back in here says, Pat, you don't swing at the park. Calm down. Anonymous, you need help. You need help. You be nice to old people, Anonymous. You be nice. Yellowman predicting the Yankees versus the Rays on TV2. Yes, it's on TV2, my man. We're in a commercial break here in the Laker game. In a commercial break in the Laker game, ladies and gentlemen. "17 Berserkers in the chat. Welcome to Valhalla Sports Talk. Los Angeles Lakers Showtime live. Your place for Lakers basketball here on YouTube. Wait till you see what we got planned for the end of tonight's game should the Lakers take this ship. Trevor says he doesn't care who wins the baseball game. It's not the Dodgers. It's not the Dodgers, he says. 17 Berserkers up in here. Let's try to get some folks up in here. Share out the stream. Let's see what we can get. The battle continues in the chat between Rogue Dog, Pat 1984, and my man Anonymous. Joel R checks in, says Jimmy needs to calm down. It's just not going to go his way tonight. Curtis Conrad checks in, says no Yankees, go Rays. Curtis repping them Rays, ladies and gentlemen, at least for tonight. At least for tonight. I got the old basketball out of the Valhalla Tavern this afternoon. And then I went to try to put air in it because it's flat. And it doesn't have a place where you can put air in it. It just has, it says, never flat ball. Well, apparently they lied. Trevor says Lakers is all he's worried about right now. He's worried about the purple and gold and the Lakers and them taking home championship number 17 tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That's all that Trevor cares about. 14 Berserkers up in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Curtis Conrad says my basketball's only flat on the bottom. That's true, especially if you dribble it. Especially if you dribble it, my man. Lakers bring it up on the right side of the court here. Let's see a score here, ABC. Cycled around a little bit. LeBron over to Pope, who puts up a three. Misses. It's rebounded by Hero of the Heat. Here comes Adebayo bringing it up. Gives it up to Jimmy Butler as he crosses the NBAFinals logo. Butler lined up against Davis. He dribbles to the right, gives it up to some other dude. Thrown underneath. Lakers almost crash into each other for the rebound. They end up corralling it. LeBron coming down into the paint. Lays it up on a reverse layup. LeBron James for two. 16-11 is your score, ladies and gentlemen, with 5:58 remaining here in the first. Here come the Heat. Hero way over in the corner, dribbles into the lane. He misses. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Lakers running and gunning to the other direction. Giving up to Pope, who dribble drive, penetration into the lane wildly. Loses it, and the Heat are running the other way. Butler Gives it up to Crowder, who puts it up and in. Crowder puts it up and in, ladies and gentlemen. 16-13 is your score with 5:25 remaining here in the first. LeBron bringing it up. Left side of the court. Down low to Denny Green. Back out to Davis. Davis at the top of the key. Kind of turns on his defender. Puts up a shot from just inside the three-point line and drains it. He drained it, ladies and gentlemen. Mark Sanchez checks in, says the black jerseys are in honor of Kobe, so drop it. It looks like they're about to go to another commercial break here. 18 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Anonymous says Rogue Dog smoking that ice baby. You be easy on Vanilla Ice, Anonymous. I rode into a war with Vanilla Ice playing on a boombox. Rode right into a rock with Vanilla Ice playing on a boombox. Pat and Anonymous still going at it in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. 19 berserkers up in here as we're in a commercial break. Lakers lead 18-13 with 4:59 remaining here in the first quarter. First quarter, ladies and gentlemen. First quarter. 1-1 is the score in that Yankee game. 1-1. Bottom of the sixth. "19 berserkers in the chat as Thor's army continues to grow." Still in a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. King Yellowman says, my girl flaked on me last week, so I flaked on her today. We're done. Damn, Yellowman. Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. Time to go fishing. Time to go fishing for some more fish in the sea. Rogue Dog says when the Thor Berserker videos played, it sounds like Hell's Bells. It's supposed to. It's serious business when Thor calls the Berserkers to the chat, my man. Serious business up in here. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's put up a little Kobe Bryant tribute there on TV2 on your screen. Kobe Bryant tribute up right now. In the Lakers trying to win this deal for the Mamba. We're about to get back to the action, ladies and gentlemen. About to get back to tonight's game. All right, here we go. Miami about to inbound the ball, and they do. They're cycling it around about the top of the free throw line. Butler ends up with it. He's got Davis guarding him. He goes to his left, hands it off to Hero. Dribble drive penetration into the lane, puts up a floater. It's missed and rebounded by Davis. Lakers are coming the other way. Rondo is checked into this game. Rondo gives it up. to Green. Green dribbling it around the three-point line. Gives it up to Pope. Back to Rondo. Side of the key to Davis, who's guarded by Butler. Back out to Rondo, who thought about a three and then puts one up and misses it bad off the back of the rim. And here come the Heat. Here come the Heat. 18-13 in the first with 4:10 remaining. Kuzma chasing after Hero, who gives it up. Butler ends up underneath, tries to lay it up and in with Howard guarding him, and he's fouled. And he'll go to the charity stripe, I believe, 4-2. Anonymous says, so what? I like Whitney Houston. That's your fault if you don't, Pat. You guys are idiots. 20 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Butler at the free throw line, putting up these free throws. Hits the first one. Then if you look at this little scrolling thing on my screen, it tells me that he's about to hit the second one as well. 20 berserkers up in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Nails the second one. And here we go. Dwight Howard inbounds it, loses it to Butler. A turnover by the Lakers. Crowder puts up a three, but Hero cleans up the mess as it bounces off the rim and puts it home. So they're close now. Lakers 18, Miami 17. 3:48 remaining in the first. Rondo bringing it up. Rondo kicks it to his left to Davis, who stands just outside the free throw line. He almost loses it out of bounds, but then starts backing in. Puts up a forced shot and misses it. And the Heat are going to take it back in from the out of bounds. Here they go. Heat traveling left to right on your TV screen, ladies and gentlemen. Jimmy Butler bringing it up. Guarded this time by Kuzma. It's kicked outside. And a three-pointer just nailed by Kendrick Nunn. And the Lakers want to talk about it. Lakers want to talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. So we head to another commercial break. Iguodala, the one that caused the turnover on the other end. "17 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Anonymous is so happy when Rogue Dog and Pat come to visit. He is so happy when he gets a visit. Joel R. checks in. He's laughing at him too. "17 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Dang, Rogue talking about Anonymous' sister. That's messed up. That's messed up, ladies and gentlemen. That is messed up, ladies and gentlemen. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Lakers Showtime Live here on Valhalla Sports Talk. For Lakers fans, by an actual Lakers fan. The rest of these clowns that are wearing their jerseys tonight that hate them, it's hilarious to me. But anyway, there's 17 of us up in here, and we're going to watch the Lakers try to win this thing. And if they win it, we're going to have a party. And we're going to celebrate. And it'll mean something. Here we go. Lakers bringing it up. Rondo crosses the NBAFinals logo. Top of three-point land. Kicks it to the corner to Caruso. Denny Green ends up with it in the corner. Actually, that is Kuzma, who puts up a shitty shot and misses it. Butler rebounds. Pat's asking if people are here for the game or the entertainment. Probably both. Probably both. Nick Delatorre checks in, says SKOL Vikes got a tough game ahead. Yes, we do, Nick. Yes, we do, Nick. The other end, Butler puts up a shot. Nails it. Miami has taken a lead in this one, ladies and gentlemen. 22-18 is the score with 2:20 remaining in the first. Caruso on the other end. Over to Davis on the left side of the key. Davis turns on Butler, faces the basket, and puts up a shot and nails it. 19-foot jumper, ladies and gentlemen, by Anthony Davis. Here come the Heat. Butler on the other end. Gives it to Nunn, who puts up another three. Rattles in and out of the basket. Rebounded by Rondo. Here come the Lakers looking to tie this thing. Davis with it. A shot from just outside the key. Rolls out and is rebounded by Crowder, who gives it up to Davis. Gives it up to Jimmy Butler. Butler bringing the ball up for the Heat. Dribble drive, penetration into the lane, blocked. Lakers going the other way. Kuzma to the hoop, lays it up and in. Tie ball game, ladies and gentlemen. 22-22 is your score here in the first. 1:22 remaining in the first quarter. Butler coming up trying to answer. Iguodala loses it. It's intercepted by Rondo. Pass was intended for Butler. Rondo brings it up on the other side. They cycle it. Kuzma for three. Missed it badly. I could have missed it that badly. Here they come the other direction. Robinson lines up a three and drains it. Davis is limping on the other end of the court. He looks hurt bad. Lakers call a timeout. Davis is down, laying down on the floor now, holding his ankle. Not good. 15 berserkers in the chat. Davis looks like he's in a lot of pain, and I'm not talking about a lot like the last time I've seen him down. This looks like it's really bad. And they're going to a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. They're headed to a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Joel R says, damn AD, get up, man. I agree. Jack Serrano checks in, says Achilles. I don't know, Jack. It looked bad. I just got a bad feeling about it. What's going on, Jack? Alright, they're saying he's walking off. They haven't shown him yet. Yeah, I'm worried about how he went down there. LeBron shaking his head. All right, so Davis is headed back to the locker room, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes LeBron. Gives it up to Caruso. Gets into the lane. Puts it up. It's missed, but James cleans up the garbage, taps it home. 25-24 is the score. Miami leads with 33 seconds remaining here in the first. Here we come on the other end. Hero ends up with it. Dribble drive penetration into the lane. Puts it up with his right hand. He misses. Rebounded by Rondo. Here come the Lakers. They'll play for the last shot. Bobby says, what did I miss? Anthony Davis went down and went to the locker room, dude. It looked like it was his ankle or something, that area. It looked bad. LeBron dribbling around the top of three-point land. It's knocked out of bounds by the Heat. Davis is still on the court. He's now sitting on one of the sidewalls in that arena. Kind of tapping that foot, so maybe it's not as bad as I thought. 0.2 seconds. Oh, shit! Nah, he didn't score it. So we end the first quarter. 25-24 is the score. Heat leading. And we go to a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. We go to a commercial break. Jack says, but Davis is always hurt. He can be a wimp. As long as he brings us a title, Jack, I'm going to love him. Jack, what are you doing with this Dodgers-Braves series? Aren't you a fan of the Braves, or what? Or are we over that now? All right, Jack, we'll see you later. 23 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, as Thor's army continues to grow. Gamer Boy checks in and says, let's go Dodgers. It's actually, let's go Laker time. Jack said he wore both a Dodgers hat and a Brave shirt. That should be illegal, even in Texas. Joel R. said, somebody Mr. Maggie that shit. What shit? What does Mr. Maggie it mean? 24 berserkers in the chat. Jack says anything's possible in Texas. You still didn't answer the question, Jack. Who are you repping in the National League Championship Series, my friend? Scott says you should get beat up anywhere else for doing that. Anonymous laughing. Yeah, I don't think it should be legal to wear a Brave shirt and a Dodgers hat when they're playing in the next series. Jack says he's repping the Dodgers. Then quit wearing Brave shit. Joel R. says Mr. Miyagi from the Karate Kid. Trevor checks in and says late to be playing Atlanta Braves this year. We always play them early. They got some pitching this year. I am actually concerned about this next series. I'm not thinking it's going to be a sweep at all. I think this thing could go 6 or 7. Jack says the Braves are good. 21 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Thor's army continues to grow. Go watch the Yankee game, Jack. Go watch it. I was wondering if you'd check in tonight, though. Jack Serrano's my buddy from high school. Anonymous says Monday is game 1 of the NLCS, and I will be on for that game. I'll be on for every one of them. $21 berserkers in the chat. Jack says we go back to the 80s. Way back. Way back. All right, here we go. We're back at this thing. Heat have the ball. They're cycling it around. Gets that to the free throw line, puts up a shot, and drains it. That was Kendrick Nunn. Here come the Lakers. Rondo bringing it up. Gives it to Kuzma. Over to Morris. Morris, the ball's intercepted on his pass intended for Rondo. Here come the Heat. A layup and in by them. And they now lead 29-24. Here comes Caruso trying to answer. Running wildly, and he turns it over. So here we go. This is the run by the Heat because we're shitting our pants right here. Come the Heat on the other end. 25 guarded by Kuzma. I think that's Nunn. Nunn dribble drive penetration into the lane. Kicked around. Adebayo ends up with it and dunks it home. 31-24 here. 10:55 remaining in the second, ladies and gentlemen. Rondo over to James, who puts up a 3 and drains it. Nails a 3, ladies and gentlemen. Butler bringing it back up for the Heat. Butler dribbles to his right and is fouled by Kuzma. Kuzma, of course, never committed a foul in his life, just like most NBA players, and is asking the ref, what? The ref says, shut up, Kuzma. Play better defense. Jack says James needs to show out now. Yes, he does. Iguodala with a shot and missed. Whoa, James goes up for the rebound and is knocked to the floor hard. Going to be Lakers ball. Scott, they haven't said anything about AD yet. He's sitting on the sidelines now. He doesn't look like he's in considerable pain, but he hasn't come back into the game. Rondo coming up on the left side of the court. Kicks it to James, who's guarded by Butler. Just on the side of the key, about free throw depth. It's kicked to Kuzma, dribble drive into the lane. Kuzma's stripped because he's a dipshit. And here come the Heat. Iguodala, the hero who drains a three. Lakers are in trouble here. 34-27 is the score. 9:45 remaining. Rondo bringing it up on the left side. Decides to take a long three when his defender steps off, but he misses badly. Rebounded by the Heat. Here we go. Butler to his right. Kick to 25, who dribbles to the free throw line and puts up a shot and drains it. Lakers want to talk about it because they need to. 36-27 is the score. 9-point lead for the Heat with 9:22 remaining here in the second. 24 Berserkers in the house. Trevor says Atlanta has a lot of shutouts in the playoffs. I hope we don't become victim. That's true. Crusader Knight says AD is soft. Joel R says, come on, Lakers, don't get caught slipping. Scott says it's good news that AD's sitting on the side of the court. And Trevor says, uh-oh, Miami's off and running. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Ladies and gentlemen, the various social media for the channel is rolling at the bottom of your screen. Give us a follow on these various platforms. Valhalla Sports Talk on Instagram. Valhalla Sports Talk on Facebook. If you want to email me, it's madviking@gmail.com. Here on YouTube, we're Valhalla Sports Talk. On Twitter, it's @Valhalla Sports Talk. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Give us a follow. We're trying to get that Twitter account going especially. Go to Twitter, give me a follow. I'd appreciate it. Jack says he's about to start the tomahawk chop. 22 Berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, as we're in a commercial break. So I think it's safe to say that this thing is not going to show up on the computer here. Scott Shaw says they can't get any chop. I literally could watch just about any other sporting event on this computer except for the NBA Finals. Why is that so weird? Why do I find that so weird? Let's try it this way. I think I might have found a portal here, ladies and gentlemen. I might have found a portal. Not working though. All right, we're getting back at it. Here we go. Caruso bringing the ball up for the Lakers. They try to cut into this lead. Caruso goes to the right. Puts up a kind of a floater that LeBron catches and lays up and in. Lays it up and in, ladies and gentlemen. Jimmy Butler on the other end. Dribbles into the lane, misses his shot, ends up getting the rebound. All right, so let's turn this on. I think I finally got some game audio here. Underneath, Denny Green lays it up, is missed, but he's fouled. He's fouled, ladies and gentlemen.
One of the best hands in basketball comes up with the strip on the other end. We talked about Tyler Hero being aggressive, helping in that form, in that fashion. And then Kendrick Nunn has been spectacular.
So we finally got some audio. Can you guys hear that? 19 berserkers in the chat.
Well, you look between Nunn, Hero, and Robinson.
Well, that sure lasted a long time.
They're 4 for 6 from three-point range. What a terrific young core the Miami Heat have. 2 of them undrafted. Caruso throws it up, and LeBron James easily banks it home.
Oh, this shit's way behind, too. That's way behind, too. Alrighty, so here we go. 38-30 is the score, ladies and gentlemen. 8:22 remaining. Heat bringing it up on the other end. Butler has it underneath, puts it up and in. Puts it up and in, ladies and gentlemen. So the Heat have increased the lead to 40. Jeff Bennett says solid 2 in the house. What does that mean? Jack says AD needs to get back in this game. All right. Free throws put up, and it's good. 41-30 is the score, ladies and gentlemen. 41-30. Here come the Lakers. Davis, side of the key. Sizing up Iguodala. Kicks it to Denny Green. Green dribble drive into the lane. Puts up a floater. He misses it. Rebounded by the Heat. Here they come. Next shot, a three-pointer. He puts it up. Misses it. Rebound by AD, who's back in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony Davis is checked back into the game for your Lakers. Morris puts up a three. It's missed. Rebounded by Butler. And here come the Heat. 41-30, 7:35 remaining in the second, ladies and gentlemen. A floater put up by the Heat on the other end. Missed. Rebound corralled. They're moving it around. Hero from the corner. Misses. Rebounded by Anthony Davis, who gives it to LeBron. LeBron coming up on the right side. Back to Davis, who thought about a three. Dribble drives into the lane. Almost throws it out of bounds. They're cycling it now at the baseline. Denny Green backing in as a defender. Hero. Out to Caruso. Out to Davis. Back to LeBron, who takes a three and drains it. Absolutely drains it, ladies and gentlemen. 41-33 is the score with 6:52 remaining here in the second. Heat on the other end. Nunn to Butler. Back to Nunn. Nunn puts it up. Misses. But there's a foul called. Denny Green looks like the guilty party. Bobby checks in, says, Valhalla, the Simps are watching you. Are they really? Armando checks in, says, why have they not used JaVale this series? Why haven't they used McGee at all? I don't know, man. I don't know. He was doing bad, and then they replaced him with Howard, who did so good, and kind of replaced him that I haven't seen him since. Jack says the Lakers need to get their asses inside. Too many threes. Exactly. I say that shit every game. Next one's put up. Comes off the back of the rim. Comes off the back of the rim, ladies and gentlemen. 41-33 is your score with 6:33 remaining here in the second. Amando makes a good point. He says, you think they would use his length against Bam. I agree. Heat at the free throw line. They missed the first one. Got some substitutions going on. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Duncan Robinson enters the game for Hero. Denny Green has 5 points in 10 minutes, but he's got 3 fouls already. The next free throw goes. 42-33 is the score, ladies and gentlemen. 6:30 remaining here in the second. LeBron bringing the ball past the NBA Finals logo. Kicks it to the right to Morris. Gets it right back. And LeBron puts up yet another three that falls badly off the front of the rim. Heat rebound it. Long pass to the other end. They don't convert. Caruso with a rebound. He's pushing it the other direction. Over to LeBron, who takes another three and nails it, ladies and gentlemen. Another big three by LeBron James. And Miami wants to talk about it. 42-36 is your score here with 6:05 remaining in the second. And we're in a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Amanda says, I don't know who's been more inconsistent, Green or Kuz. I would say Kuz. I never know what we're going to get from him. Milton checks in and says, let's go. Let's go, Milton. Jack says Anonymous must be watching something else. I never know with Anonymous. I never know what Anonymous is watching. Joe R. says the ref's trying to extend the series. What the hell? Anonymous says he's talking about the Simps. He's talking about the other channels, Jack, that broadcast these games, and they're not even fans of the Lakers. They just do the Lakers because the Lakers bring the views. We got people out there wearing Lakers jerseys that hate the Lakers just to try to sucker the people in their chat to stay in there and watch. Javier Hernandez checks in, says checking out the Laker channel. Good stuff. Welcome, Javier. Glad to have you. Amando says, I believe having JaVale and Davis in together would stop Butler and Bam easy. I don't know. He did something, Amando. He did something to piss off Vogel that he pulled him. Because when Howard came in, especially in that last series, it made a huge difference for the Lakers. And he got that starting spot, and he hasn't given it up since. Jack says he can vouch for me being a true Lakers fan. Thanks, Jack. Over 30 years. Over 30 years, ladies and gentlemen. Sam Maria says, KD not good today. 24 berserkers in the chat. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Give this video a like. New channel trying to get this thing going in YouTube land here. We're also trying to get 1,000 subscriptions tonight. It's free. You just click subscribe. Doesn't cost you a penny. Doesn't cost you a nickel. Doesn't cost you a dime. Correct. Jack and I used to go to the Fabulous Forum to watch the Lakers. Armando says maybe JaVale having a YouTube channel is what upset Vogel. You never know. You never know what pisses people off. MVP duh, says NBA. Rogue Dog says it's me, Jordan. 24 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. 24 is the count here in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. How long have I had that 3 thing up there? How long have I had the 3 sitting up there? Jack says my favorite Laker was Irving, Magic, Johnson. Mine too, Jack. Irving and Shaq were my 2 favorites. MVP asks, who's my favorite NBA player of all time? I would say Irving, Magic Johnson / Shaquille O'Neal. All right, are we back at this game? What the hell's going on here? I can't hear nothing. All righty, so we're back at it, ladies and gentlemen. Heat are going to inbound the ball here. 42-36 is your score with 5:46 remaining in the second. Heat bringing it up. Jimmy Butler on the right side. Heat are traveling left to right on your television screen. Butler stops at the three-point line. Doesn't get much resistance, so he takes it baseline. Comes all the way around. He's got Davis on him. He shakes him. Puts up about an 8-foot jumper and drains it. Drains it, ladies and gentlemen. They show Anthony Davis's dad on the sidelines. Lakers cycling it at the three-point line. It gets kicked down low to Davis on the side of the key. Back out to Morris, who puts up a 3. It rolls in and out, heartbreak, and here come the Heat. Here come the Heat, ladies and gentlemen. Kick down underneath. Cycling it around. All the way around. Butler ends up with it, decides to take a 3 over Davis and drains it. 47-36, 4:57 remaining in the second. Lakers are in trouble here, ladies and gentlemen. Davis with the ball on the side of the key, guarded by Butler. Backing in, tries to turn on him. He's stripped. Hero kicks it to Butler. Back to, I think that's Hero. Puts up a 3, misses it. The Heat corral the rebound. Crowder has it. Crowder over to Adebayo. Ends up with Butler, who's now guarded by Kuzma. Goes baseline. Kick to the corner by Robinson, who falls down. Rebounded by the Lakers. 47-36 is the score. 4:18 remaining. A 3 by Caruso. And he drains it, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely drains it. 46-39. Here come the Heat on the other end. 25 over to Butler. Back to Robinson, who dribble drives into the lane. And there's a whistle on a foul. I believe they fouled Robinson going to the hoop. Andres Higuereta checks in and says, what's up, Jeff? How you doing, Andres? Welcome back. MVP says his favorite player is Giannis Antetokounmpo. Dago says Kobe and Kareem are my 2 favorite Lakers. Anonymous says I don't like how AD is on Butler and LeBron on Bam. They should switch that up. Higuereta says let's go Lakers. And Serrano says Yankees Rays 1-1 in the 8th. 29 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. As Valhalla's Thor's army continues to grow, ladies and gentlemen. 29 in the chat. $47-39 is the score here in the second with 3:59 remaining. Duncan Robinson at the free throw line for the Heat. He puts up the first one, drains it. Actually, I think he made them both. Here come the Lakers. Rondo bringing it up left side of the court. Lakers, of course, wearing those black Mamba jerseys. Baseline for Rondo, who goes in a circle, turns it over. Hate when Rondo turns shit over. Crowder with a 3 that bounces off the rim, but a nice rebound there by Nunn, who lays it up and in. Here we go, Lakers on the other end. James thought about a 3. He's guarded by Butler. Dribbles into the lane. Bully ball. Lays it up with the right hand for 2. cutting the lead to 9. 50-41 is the score with 3:19 remaining in the second. Crowder over to Butler, who's guarded by Davis still. They cycle it around. Pope tried to steal it there and knocked it out of bounds. Nice try. Jack says they're playing with more effort. I think Jack's just watching that Yankee game because he wants a Yankees-Dodgers World Series. Cross court, Robinson puts up a 3 and drains it over LeBron. Unbelievable shot. Other end, Lakers fast. Pope lays it up and in. 50-43 is the score with 2:50 remaining in the second. Here we go. Here come the Heat. Butler bringing it up on the right side, ladies and gentlemen. Waits for a pick. It's kicked underneath. Adebayo fighting for it, but it ends up a Davis rebound, who kicks it to LeBron. Dribble drive penetration to the lane. Puts it up with his right hand, and it goes for the foul. And one. And one, ladies and gentlemen. And one, ladies and gentlemen. LeBron will go to the line for the and one. Anonymous says Goose is okay. Just spoke with him. He said the hurricane didn't hit his side of the state. Joel R checks in and says woo. All right, LeBron about to shoot this free throw. Puts it up. Bounces off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Butler. 50-45 is the score. 2:27 remaining in the second quarter. Butler on the right side of the court. Has AD looking at him. Now Kuzma, they switch. Now AD is on that fella. Forget his name. Back to Butler, who dribble drives baseline. Comes all the way out. It's deflected and stolen by the Lakers. Here comes Rondo. To Davis. To Kuzma, who lays it up and in with the right hand. And Miami wants to talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. Timeout on the floor. Spoelstra says, let's talk about it, Heat. Because these Lakers are trying to close this shit out tonight. Joel R says, here we go. Stop these fools. Anonymous says that video in the background of the stadium just showed Jack Nicholson. I actually brought some glasses for tonight's stream, Anonymous, in honor of Jack. In honor of Mr. Nicholson, ladies and gentlemen, sitting on the side of the court. How sad is it that he's not going to be able to see his beloved Lakers win this if they win it? How sad is that? I hate it. I hate it for Jack, the ultimate Laker fan. Joel R says, yes, Jack shades. They're purple, actually, but you can't see it. Serrano says, I sat right behind Jack Nicholson at Staples Center. Jeff, I'll send you the video. Cool. Jack, wasn't that you and I that sat behind Ricky Schroeder back in the 80s too and threw gummy bears at his head? I think that was you and I. Ricky Schroeder, different strokes. Rogue Dog says Jack's a simp. And Jack says, yes, it was us that threw gummy bears at the back of Ricky Schroeder's head in the 80s. 23 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, Lakers, let's go. Let's close this shit out tonight. 23 berserkers in the chat. Here come the Heat. Lakers have an 8-0 run in the last 126. Butler bringing it up. Side of the key, guarded by Kuzma. Puts it up, and he's fouled by Kuzma. The shot does not go. Butler will go to the line for 2. I don't know that we were Hellraisers, Anonymous. We did manage to get in enough trouble, but not enough to go to jail. Rogue Dog says, that's right. That's right. Butler nails the first of 2 free throws. All right, we got some substitutions going. Hero enters the game for Bam Adebayo. Andre Iguodala enters the game for Duncan Robinson. Butler still at the free throw line, about to hit number 2. Butler laughing at something. All right, puts up the second free throw and drains it. Rondo inbounds it. 52-47 is the score with 150 remaining here in the second. Here comes Rondo. Rondo goes baseline, kicks it back to Davis, who goes in for the slam. For the slam, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, other direction, Heat. Who's that? Crowder with a floater in the key for 2. Lakers bringing it back right to left on your TV screen. Rondo playing the point. Tells Kuzma, get out of this corner. He gets into the lane, lays it up with his left hand. 54-51 is the score. 1:10 remaining. Here come the Heat. Weird view on the TV screen. I think that's Butler driving. Rebounded by the Lakers, and here they go. Rondo has the ball, goes right to the same hand, lays it up, and he's fouled this time. So not sure if that's going to be 2 foul shots or not. They said that it was before the shot. Joe Lars says, here we go, Showtime. Alexander checks in and says, should I take over the over 212 or under? Gamblers in the house, tell Alexander what he should do gambling-wise. Over 212 or under? I would say the over. That's my guess. And it's literally just a guess. But if it hits, you owe me money. Rondo at the free throw line. Joel R says, here we go, Showtime. Rondo hits that free throw, and the Lakers have cut this lead to 1, 54-53. Clock's running, 48 seconds, 47. Butler bringing it up. Kicks it to Hero in three-point land, who drains it. Nobody close to him. Nobody close to him. Lakers bringing it up, playing for, I don't know, not too early for the last shot, but LeBron is in the corner, kicks it back out to Davis at the NBAFinals logo. Davis puts up a 3 and drains it. Let's go, AD. Let's go. 57-56 is your score. 19 seconds remaining. Butler playing for the last shot. Puts his hand straight out in front of him, directing traffic on the floor. LeBron says, bunk that. I'm coming out to guard him. Then they switch. LeBron chasing folks around. Still. Holy crap. Butler takes an unbelievable 3 from the side and drains it. Kuzma takes a prayer at the buzzer, and it bounces off the back of the rim. 60-56 is the score as we go to halftime, ladies and gentlemen. 60-56 is the score. Lakers Showtime live here on Valhalla Sports Talk, your home for Lakers basketball on YouTube. By a Lakers fan, for Lakers fans. No simping, ladies and gentlemen. No simping up in here. We might not get them this year, but we're going to get them next year here in this YouTube game on the Lakers side of the ball. You can bet on that, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check in with the chat. Anonymous says you're going to have to pay up, buddy. Jack Serrano asks me, Jeff, next time Jimmy Butler makes an assist, can you say Butler serves up a nice dish? Yeah, I'll say that. Anonymous laughing at Jack. Rogue Dog says it's me. What a weird name you got, my man. Says, leave Anonymous. This is no simple zone, or no simp zone. And Joel R said, Kuzma owes me a 3. He owes all of us a 3, Joel. He owes every damn one of us a 3. 29 berserkers in the chat. And Anonymous keeps pumping up Rogue Dog in the channel. This is too funny. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Serious time here on the channel. It's time for me to get into the booze. Time for me to get in the booze, and I'm sure Anonymous is going to have something smart to say. But we're going to have us a Mike's Harder lemonade. Watermelon flavor, ladies and gentlemen. Watermelon. Rogue Dog says he's anti-simp. Jack says he'll be happy with a 2 from Kuzma. And Anonymous says super simp and points at Rogue Dog. 26 is the berserker count in the chat. Why does my little deal on my screen say 0? Why does that say that? Does anyone know? Let me try to turn this thing off and back on and see if it reboots. Anonymous says, how cute. I remember my first drink. Salvador Chavez is back. He says, I am back. Welcome back, Salvador. And Jack says, how about a Bartles and James? I don't have any of those. But I'm going to drink this because it was in the fridge. That actually ain't bad at all. That actually ain't bad at all, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why that viewer count isn't picking up, folks. Let's see if this thing works. Valhalla Sports Talk just enlisted in Thor's army. General Thor will be proud. Kick Yellowman says I'm simping on some Mike Hard's lemonade. You guys aren't nice. You guys aren't nice. I got regular beer in there too. Get off me. This was just the opening volley. Just the opening volley for tonight's alcohol consumption, ladies and gentlemen. Joel R says he's going cherry Pepsi and water, hitting weights. Jack says simping and pimping on the lemonade. Scott Shaw says dinner was great with Makers on the rocks. What'd you have for dinner though, Scott? What did you have for dinner? The berserkers want to know. Anonymous says, I'm sure it isn't bad. Those drinks are made for women. Of course they're supposed to taste good. Well, them other 2 seltzers didn't taste good. They both sucked. I'm just telling you, in comparison to those seltzers, this is pretty delicious. Scott Shaw had him some steaks tonight. Scott Shaw had some steaks. Didn't bring none for the berserkers. Just ate them all himself. Rogue Dog says, simping ain't easy. And Jack is drinking his traditional Jack and Coke. Jack and Coke. The reason that Jack drinks Jack and Coke, though, is because he sees his name on the bottle and he assumes that's what he's supposed to drink. Yes, Scott, AD did come back into the game. He looks okay. He looks like he's going to be okay. Anonymous is dying over there. Anonymous says, I'm going to hit the store. It's sailor time. What does that mean? What the hell does that mean? Jack says, and it makes me feel like I'm 7. I think he's talking about Jack and Coke. I think he's talking about that Jack and Coke, ladies and gentlemen. Joel R says, Captain Morgan for him. Captain Morgan for him. None of you guys are having Mike's Hard lemonades? How come? Anonymous says Sailor Jerry is his drink of choice. They might have some of these Mike's Hard lemonades, Anonymous, while you're there. You might want to scoop one up. Rogue Dog says he means he's a butt pirate. You guys need help. Scott says if you don't have anything else, drink the wife's drinks. These were actually my son's. My son actually bought these about 7 months ago, and he drank like 7 of them and got unbelievably sick for like a day, throwing up and shit. So he won't drink them, so they're just sitting in there. And I said, well, there's something with a little flavor. Let me try that as the lead-off hitter in tonight's game. And now you guys are giving me grief over it. Anonymous says his niece is having a Mike's Hard, but she's 19. Jack says he doesn't have any of those umbrellas. Salvador Adame checks in and says, yo, yo, yo. What's up, Salvador? Welcome back to the channel, my friend. Welcome back to the channel. Hey, something happened in this Yankee game. The Rays look hyped about something. I don't know what, though. Everybody jumping around, smacking each other on the butt. But I don't know what's going on. Jack said he had a Mike's Hard lemonade for lunch in kindergarten. Scott says it's all about the whiskey for him. All right, I'm going to step away for just one moment, ladies and gentlemen. Behave, you simpletons. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. And we lost the chat to baseball. 56-60 is the score at halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Still in the halftime break. Karen the Don says, my man, what's up? What's up with you, Karen? What's up? I forgot to turn off the F2 thing. Maybe I didn't. I'm looking at the wrong friggin' screen, ladies and gentlemen. It's like I don't know what I'm doing up in here. It's like I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing good, Karen. How you been? $21 Berserkers in the chat. Halftime here in today's game. Will the Lakers close this sumbitch out tonight and take home championship number 17? If they don't, when's the next game? Bobby says Valhalla Yankees are trailing. Yes, we've just had a baseball discussion in the chat. Scott, my Newport was delicious. Don't smoke, boys and girls. It's a horrible habit. Jack says I should never leave the Shark Tank. I don't like smoking on stream. People get all butthurt. It empties out anyway if you smoke, so it's the same thing. 21 Berserkers in the chat. Hopefully we get some folks show up in here near the end of this game. I guarantee they don't have a celebration video ready. I guarantee they don't have a little surprise should the Lakers win this one tonight. I guarantee they'll just take those views, take those clicks, and take those suckers as subscribers and move on to the next game. Scott Shaw says LA all the way. Blaze checks in, says he lost his phone. Karen says the Heat might win tonight. 23 is your count. I don't know why my little viewer count thing isn't working, ladies and gentlemen. I have no idea. Just ain't working. I just decided tonight I'm not going to work, Mad Viking. Not tonight. You can pound sand, turn that shit off, because I'm not going to work. Blaze out buying him a new phone. And Jack says if I smoke, I should smoke some wacky tobacco. I'm asking my doctor if I can have some of that. Karen says no, Heat could win. I won't say they will. I understand, Karen. Karen says, Valhalla, can you please think about an unban? What do you mean an unban? Are you banned? If you're banned, why are you here? Blaze asks if he can be a mod. No, you can't, Blaze. Maybe next time. Maybe if the mod fairy comes out and says, hey, Valhalla, make Blaze a mod on your channel. That day is the day that you will become a mod. 26 berserkers in the chat. Let's go out and hoop it up, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go out and shoot some hoops. Hey, Jack, you remember playing basketball behind that school on them little short-ass rims? That was good times, my friend. That was good times playing on them short rims. Me dunking on your ass on the regular. Jack says he still plays. Do they have a place like the rec park in Texas there, Jack? Or I'll tell you what, man, we had it good as kids, man. That whole rec park experience in El Segundo, California. We were treated like kings there, man. We were spoiled as kids with that deal. Karen says, you remember you banned me. I don't remember none of that. If you're banned, you're banned. Anonymous asks, how long till the half's over? I have no idea, dude. When it comes up, I turn the sumbitch on and we go. It's usually 15 minutes, says Scott. Usually 15 minutes. Did you guys hear my story earlier about this basketball? So I have the shed in the backyard that's kind of like a sports bar type setup in my backyard. And this is sitting in a basketball hoop that hangs on the wall. So I go get it out today so I can mess with it while I'm on the stream. And I said, man, it's flat. I should go put some air in it. So I go and I try to put some air up in it. And check this out. There ain't no hole there, man. There ain't no hole in the ball. And I was like, what kind of shit is that? And it's apparently never flat. So the Spalding people lied because it is flat. It literally, if you try to bounce it, it stops. Anonymous says he's going to get him some stuff and he'll be right back. Jack, you still playing softball? I'm too old for that shit now. King Yellman says his other account got banned. You want this one to be banned, Karen? Or what are you trying for here? Once you're banned, you're banned. So if you're in here on another account, then hang out and shut the hell up. 20 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. 20 berserkers in the chat. Looks like we're about to get this game going. Looks like we're about to get back at it. The Heat are dribbling the ball. Do I have this thing muted? Alright, the Heat have the ball. There's a fight underneath between Anthony Davis and number 13. It might be a jump ball. Let's turn off this music. So we got a jump ball situation, ladies and gentlemen. 60-56. You haven't missed any scoring. It's 11-18 remaining in the third. Joe Lars says, here we go. And Anonymous says, you tell him, Mad Viking. 24 is the berserker count. Ball's tipped. And the Heat win the tip. Hero. This little sucker has it. Kicks it to the corner. And it's drained. Crowder drains a three. I don't know, man. We need the Lakers to get a little run going here. Get some anger. LeBron needs to play some bully ball. He brings it up on the right. The Lakers are now traveling left to right on your TV set. Davis to Pope. Back to LeBron. LeBron dribbles to the side of the key and turns it over. Heat ball. Madison checks in, says Bam Adebayo is number 13. Jack says the Rays are 2 outs away from advancing in this game. Now 1 out. On the other end, the Lakers steal the ball from the Heat. Here come the Lakers. Caldwell Pope for 3 and nails it, ladies and gentlemen. A nailed 3 by Kentavious Caldwell Pope. 63-59 is your score with 10-18 remaining here in the third. Here come the Heat. Hero to Bam. Bam puts up some prayer as he gets fouled by Dwight Howard under the hoop. King Yellowman laughing at Yankees. Madison Rhodes says, if you don't know who anybody is, just ask me like if you don't know somebody. Okay. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, the Rays have just advanced to the American League Championship Series. And the Yankees are done. There will be no Yankees-Dodgers World Series, ladies and gentlemen. No Yankees-Dodgers World Series. The Yankees, with that high-paid lineup, fail to advance. Back to the game. Lakers got the ball. Caldwell Pope to Davis for 3, and he misses it bad. No, it went. 3 for Anthony Davis. Splash! That's my buddy. Bobby says. Here we go on the other end. They're cycling it around. 13 gets it. A bunch of people fall on the floor. Jimmy Butler drives out to 55, who drains a 3. These sumbitches are hitting their threes. 66-62 is the score with 9:16 remaining in the third. Lakers on the other end. They cycle it at the top of the three-point line. Davis has it, gives it up to LeBron, who takes a long-ass 3 and drains it, ladies and gentlemen. A 3 by the LeBron James. Here come the Heat. Hero dribble drive penetration, baseline, misses, and they kick it around, and Adebayo cleans up the mess and dunks it home. Davis on the floor again, but he does get up this time. LeBron bringing it up on the left side, ladies and gentlemen. Davis coming up slowly. Puts up a 3. Missed it. Fight for the rebound. Howard gets it. And Howard is fouled underneath the basket, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Come on, 68-65 is the score. 8:29 remaining in the third quarter. Howard at the free throw line nails the first shot to cut this lead to 2. I forgot to take down the graphics. You guys got to yell at me when I do that. Jack's asking about my F-bomb. I can't help it. I have done it, Bobby. I apologize. Do you guys not realize how many responsibilities I have? Jack says I sound like Mr. T. 68-67 is the score after Howard nails both free throws. 8:21 remaining in the third. Here come the Heat. Butler guarded by Howard, not guarded by Howard, and he nails it. 70-67 is the score. Here we come the other way. Howard to Denny Green. Denny Green dribbles it around a little bit, gives it back to Davis, who gives it back to LeBron. LeBron dribbles to the left, takes a long three, misses it, bounced high. Everybody fighting for the rebound. It's going to be Heat ball headed the other direction. Jack says I sound like Mr. T. Oh, the math teacher. That hurt my feelings, Jack. Scott Shaw says we need a miss and a rebound. King Yellowman says I pity the fool who doesn't join Thor's army. Heat on the other end, cycling it around. That big guy Crowder gets it. He gives it up to Robinson. Back to Crowder. This is knocked down by AD, who steals it. And he's galloping the other direction. Lakers traveling left to right on your TV screen. LeBron thinks about a three. Passes it up. Kicks it over to Caldwell Pope on the left. Pope being guarded by Hero. Tries to shake and bake his ass. Ball's almost stolen. Caldwell Pope corrals it. And a three from Pope. And he drains it, ladies and gentlemen. 3 points for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Here come the Heat. Butler to Hero. Hero working over his defender. Gets to the baseline. Gives it up. 13 gets it. Richardson gets it. Back to Crowder, who tries a three. Doesn't go. Fight under for the rebound. And Butler gets the shot up, and it sinks. And Butler's down on the court holding his head. Holding his head. But it goes. 72-70 is the score. Butler fighting hard for these Heat. Joel R. says tied up. 30 Berserkers up in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, Valhalla Sports Talk, Lakers Showtime Live, a new little channel here on the YouTube. We're out here trying to compete with these simps and hoes in the YouTube game. Simps out here wearing Lakers gear when they hate the Lakers, just trying to get suckers to come in their chat, hit that subscribe button, click the like, ring the bell. A bunch of suckers. Scott Shaw says we need to go down low instead of shooting so many threes. Scott, I've been saying that the entire playoffs. I've been saying it the entire playoffs. We get addicted to the three. We think we're Golden State, but we're not. We're the Lakers. The Showtime Lakers. Bully ball, down low, in the paint, puts it up for two. Joel R. says, maybe we won't respect Jimmy. I respect him. Jack says, give Butler a baby aspirin. What was I supposed to say on Butler's assist, Jack? I forget. What was I supposed to say? Anonymous says, let's go LA. Anonymous made it back from the Circle K. I'm sure he just bought him a Mike's Hard Lemonade, ladies and gentlemen. He talks all that shit, but I'm sure that's what he bought. I'm sure that's exactly what he bought. Madison doing her modly duty says 40 subscribers away from 1K. I don't think we're going to get there tonight, Madison. I just don't think we're going to do it. Maybe the Lakers Nation proves me wrong. Maybe the Lakers Nation pulls away from the simps and pimps of YouTube and comes to the channel on YouTube that's for the Laker fans, by a Laker fan. Maybe they break away from their addiction to these simps. Karen the Dawn checks in and says, I don't know why, but the Lakers make all these shots and there's a magnet on the ball. Dark Angel says, Yankees lost, we know. Okay, Jack, I'm going to try to remember to say that. I'm sure I'm going to screw it up. 39, that's our high for today of the Berserkers in the chat as Thor's army continues to grow. $72-70 is the score here in a close one, ladies and gentlemen, as the Lakers try to close this out and win their 17th NBA championship. Let's go, Lakers. King Yellowman says he remembers why I banned Karen because he kept saying that everything was rigged. Karen would be best to lay the hell low up in my streams. I don't think he can do it, though. I don't think he can do it. All right, we're about to get back to this game, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody does it like we do here on Valhalla Sports Talk's Lakers Showtime Live. They're just standing in front of a picture talking shit about a team they don't give a shit about. That's not how we do it up in here. Butler at the free throw line. Makes the first one. Scott Shaw says at least they buy the right team's gear. It makes me so angry, Scott. It makes me so angry. Yes, Jack. Karen is a conspiracy theorist. Anonymous says, I don't see Rogue Dog, Jack. Is the simp gone? All right, the Heat must have rebounded this thing because they still got the ball. Hero puts up a floater. It's missed. They fight for the rebound. Robinson nails another three. Son of a bitch. 76-70 is the score with 6:22 remaining in the third. Here come the Lakers. Let's go. 35 berserkers in the chat. LeBron over to Denny Green, who's back in the game. Green puts up a mid-range jumper, and he misses it horribly. Heat rebound. Here comes Jimmy Butler. Butler kicks it out to Hero. Hero dribble drive penetration into the lane, puts it up with a right hand and sinks it. I like that kid. Here comes LeBron, right side of the court. Steps back, three! And he drains it, ladies and gentlemen. A three by LeBron James. Here we go, Jimmy Butler, left side of the court, dribbling it between his legs. Anthony Davis defending. Goes to the right, to Crowder, back to Hero, back to Crowder, back to Hero. And someone stepped out of bounds, I think, because it's Lakers ball, ladies and gentlemen. Lakers ball. Jeff Bennett says Kentucky, baby. Kentucky, home of Anthony Davis and Hero. Jack says Hero reminds him of Kuzma his rookie year. Kuzma was never that good at shooting like this kid is. This kid's a beast. Here comes LeBron. LeBron to Davis, side of the key. Davis tries to turn on Butler. Butler pushes him off. Back to LeBron. LeBron thought about a three. He's working on Crowder. Dribbles to the free throw line. Back it in. Kicks it back out to the outside. A long shot. Missed. I think that was Rondo. Bounced up and over the backboard. Abel Mata checks in and says, sup, my guy. What's up, Abel? Scott Shaw says, yes, they do. And Bobby says Lakers D has to step up. 33 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. 78-73 is the score with 4:59 remaining in the third. Miami has 4 timeouts. Lakers remain with 2. Lakers, of course, lead this series 3-1. Butler bringing it up past the NBA Finals logo. Kicks it over to some dude. I don't know who that dude is. Back to Butler. Butler dribbles, puts up a shot just inside the free throw or the 3-point line. Missed. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here comes Rondo, right side of the court. Kicks it down low to Davis, who turns around, lays it up with the right hand for 2. 78-75 is the score. 4:24 remaining in the third. Here come the Heat. Butler guarded by a number of Lakers. Robinson takes a long three, misses it. Rebound by James. Here come the Lakers left to right on your TV screen wearing those black Mamba uniforms. Kicked out to Kuzma in three land, who misses it off the side of the rim. Back to Kuzma, and he lays it up with the left hand. Timeout by the Heat on the floor. 78-77 is the score here with 4:01 remaining in the third. Let's go, Lakers. Scott Shaw says we should have kept Ingram instead of Kuzma. No doubt. Mine and Milton says so close to the 1K mark. I don't think we're going to get there, Milton. We're battling SimpTube today. SimpTube active on YouTube today. Anonymous says, I have a feeling the 1K is going to come during the Dodgers stream. I think you're right. Abel, 1K Monday for Dodgers, correct? Milton says, yep. Karen says, why you back? Abel says, next Dodgers stream. And Milton was correct. The Heat better call a timeout, and they did. And Joel R. says, let's effing go. Let's go. Mike's Hard Lemonade, ladies and gentlemen. Mike's Hard Lemonade, watermelon flavor. Highly recommended. It's all right, says, how are you today? It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Jack Serrano, the Heat will be beat. Anthony Davis will save us. Anonymous says, you still working on that huge jug of fire? Yeah, I still got it, my man. I'll be drinking a fireball shot should the Lakers hoist that Larry O'Brien trophy this evening. My beautiful assistant looking at me through my light that shines up my beautiful face on the streams. Do you need something? No. It's like looking at an angel, ladies and gentlemen. It's just like looking at an angel. 78-77 is the score, ladies and gentlemen. 4 minutes left in the third. Will the Lakers close this thing out tonight? Anonymous says, I'm telling you, Valhalla, it's all good now, but that stuff is heartburn in a can. I'm only going to drink one, Anonymous, so calm the hell down. Calm down, my friend. Abel says, bring out Thor. I'm not even sure where Thor's at. Thor, my assistant, informs me is laying on the couch 3 feet in front of me, sound asleep. Thor does not get hyped. Anonymous asks, has the wife subscribed to you yet, Mad Viking? Every sub counts. Yes, she has, on a number of accounts. No, Thor is not the executive assistant. Thor is the general of the Berserkers. My executive assistant is the one that allows me to do these games without screaming at me. Here comes Thor. The wife's going to try to get him in here. Oh, look at this, Thor. What is this? Come here. Here. Come on. Come on. Hey, you want it? Come up here and let the Berserker see you. Come on. Get up here. He's too well behaved, ladies and gentlemen. He's too well behaved. Speak, my man. Speak, Thor. Tell the Lakers Nation we're ready for a dub. Tell them. Speak. Tell them. Tell them. Tell them again. One more time, and I'll give it to you. One more. Speak. Thank you, sir. I couldn't get him up here, ladies and gentlemen. I could not get him up here. He just will not misbehave. All right, getting back to the action. Heat coming down. Butler bringing it up over the NBAFinals logo. Dribble drive into the lane. They're going to lose it out of bounds. Maybe not. Sabalas. Crowder for three. Misses it. Rebounded by Rondo. Here comes James. Alley-oop to Davis. Misses it with the left hand, but he's fouled by number 28. Iguodala. It's all right, says, how long have you had Thor? He's two. He's two. I watched him be born on YouTube. Jack says, say hi to the wife. Tish, Jack says hello. Jeff says, my face is red. It's really the color of the camera, Jeff. I'm just a pale white dude. So whatever light I'm using makes my face a certain color. Here we go. Rondo dribbles into the lane. Left-handed layup. LeBron tries to tap it home. Does not get it. Here come the Heat. 78-77 is the score with 3:14 remaining in the third. The Heat cycling it around the three-point line. Butler with Kuzma guarding on the right side. Butler says, Kuzma, you're a punk, but he kicks it out anyway. Crowder for three and nails it. And the one. Anthony Davis, I think, was called. Nope, Rajon Rondo called for the foul. What did I miss in the chat? 37 Berserkers up in here. Up in here, ladies and gentlemen, Valhalla Sports Talk, Lakers Showtime Live, the place to be for Laker games on YouTube for the Laker fans. By a Lakers fan, ladies and gentlemen. By a Lakers fan. Get hyped up in here. Abel says, let's go. What did I miss in the chat? Anyway, here come the Lakers. 82-77 is the score. Yeah, she remembers you, Jack. Exactly, Anonymous. Last time I managed to get Thor on the stream, he broke my headset and the little port on my computer. I'm not ever going to wrench up Jack, Anonymous. Jack cannot be trusted with any responsibility. It takes him like 2 years to return an email. You ask him to do something, it takes like 6 weeks. So he's not wrench-worthy, Anonymous. I love him and forever will, but he is not wrench-worthy. All right, LeBron at the line for the Lakers. 82-77. LeBron makes the free throw. That makes it 82-78. 2:45 remaining in the third. Kicked around inside the three-point line. Caruso guarding. I'm not sure who that dude is. I think it's Nunn. Nunn dribble drive into the paint. And it's going to be heat ball off of one of the Lakers. Jack says he's wrench-worthy. And Anonymous says we can't have people that take too long to respond having wrenches. Madison says, what number player do you not know? I might be able to tell you. Rondo gets the rebound. Davis for three! Missed it, bad. Nunn makes the rebound. 25 is one I miss all the time, Madison, but I think I know who he is now. Crowder. Lakers get the turnover. Here come the Lakers. LeBron, bully ball, kicks it out to three-point line. Caruso into the lane, puts it up with the right hand. And he's called for an offensive foul. Get up, Caruso. That was obvious. You were out of control. You were out of control. Sebastian says they just can't get the lead. And Anonymous says that's none. Yes, it is. 32 Berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. 32. Let's get this thing to 50. Share this stream out. Call your buddies and your girlfriends that are Laker fans and tell them, hey, the Mad Viking is broadcasting this game and the Lakers are about to win this championship tonight and we're going to turn on some cool shit after it's over and it's going to be fun. Everyone's going to be happy. We're going to drink alcohol and it'll be fun. Here we go. Heat on the other end. 25 of the Heat. 13 of the Heat. Blocked underneath by Davis. Here comes Caruso. Just a little stutter step going the other direction. Back to Davis. Back to Rondo. All this outside of the three-point line. Rondo to his right. To Davis. They're just dribbling it around. Get inside. Rondo with a three. Missed badly off the back of the rim. Here come the Heat. Iguodala to that 55 fella. And here we go. Rondo coming the other way. Cross-court pass. They cycle it. Caruso ends up with it at the logo. Back to Rondo. Rondo, a dribble drive into the paint. Kicks it to the corner. It's missed by Kuzma, who can't hit shit. Back to Davis. Davis gets fouled. Davis gets fouled and is going to go to the line. 38 Berserkers up in the chat. Scott Shaw says sloppy. Agreed. Agreed. That was sloppy. Davis to the line for two. First shot put up. Nailed. Anonymous says he's happy if LeBron gets another ring. Madison Roach says 25 is Kendrick Nunn. And 12 is Bam Adebayo. I kind of know that if I have some time to think about it, but when they're throwing it around all over the place, it's hard to remember unless you have it like ingrained in your membrane. Davis hits the other free throw. 82-80 is the score, ladies and gentlemen. 54 seconds in running here in the third. Here we go. Butler bringing it up. Kind of to the right side of three-point land. Kicks it to somebody whose number I can't see. Back to Robinson. Who nails the three. This guy just puts up prayers, man, and they're answered. Kuzma standing there looking all stupid like he always does. Kuzma literally is a waste of Laker space. Then after he screws up, he jumps around like a little Instagram bunny. Oh my God! Oh my God! I'm Kyle Kuzma. Jack says he gave himself a wrench. Everybody telling me who all the numbers are now. Here we go, Lakers. 6-point lead for the Heat. Davis trying to get him back in this. Puts it up on the side of the key and draws a foul. He'll go to the free throw line. 4-2. 37 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Madison laughing at Jack. Anonymous laughing at Jack's little hammer that he brought up in the chat. Jack brought his own hammer. He don't need to be a mod. He found one in the emojis. All right, Davis makes the first free throw. Davis makes that first free throw, ladies and gentlemen. Cuts the lead to 5. Next shot, drained. 4-point lead for the Heat here with 28.6 seconds left in the third quarter. We just got to keep that full 55 from shooting up his rainbow prayers and having them answered. Somebody needs to kick him in the junk. Somebody needs to kick him right in the junk. Here goes Butler. Pass to Adebayo, who dunks it home. No defense on the defensive end by the Lakers. Here come the Lakers, 7-6 left in the third. Rondo, dribble drive, penetration into the lane. Right-handed layup missed. Rebounded by the Heat. And that's going to end the quarter. 88-82 is the score. End of third quarter. Miami leads by 6. Will the Lakers pull this out? Or will we go to a game 6, ladies and gentlemen? I'm going to step away because I have to take a leak. I have to piss like a Russian racehorse. But I'll be back. Remember, for the Laker fans, by a Lakers fan, Valhalla Sports Talk, Lakers Showtime Live. Ladies and gentlemen, I am back. I am back. The Mad Viking back in the house for Lakers Showtime Live here on Valhalla Sports Talk. 32 Berserkers in the count as we head to the fourth quarter in tonight's contest. How is everybody feeling? Will the Lakers win this game tonight? Or will they catch the L? King Yellowman says, I need to wear a diaper and a nicotine patch when you drink and stream. You're always pissing or smoking. King Yellowman, you mind your own damn business. Yellowman, mind your own damn business, King Yellowman. You and your blue wrench. What did Jack say? What are you guys planning up in here? I'm going to read this later. Oh, Jack said we should all log off for 2 minutes so that when he gets back, 0 viewers. Then get back on in 2 minutes. That's not cool, Jack. You'll never get a wrench. And Madison keeps telling me 55 is Duncan Robinson. I know it's Duncan Robinson. I just can't remember it when the play's happening. Sebastian says this was a trap game. Abel says, pass that wrench, boss. Abel wants a wrench. You guys are fun. Might not be a bunch of folks in here, but nobody is getting this experience like we are. The Laker Nation. Laker Nation up in this bitch. For the fans, by a fan, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm about to kill this Mike's Hard Lemonade, and then I'm about to open up the hard stuff. All right, we're back to the game. Rondo into the lane, puts it up, left-handed or right-handed, misses it like a chump. Here we go, heat the other direction. 88-82 is the score. Are the Lakers going to come back? I don't know. Here's that Robinson dude again. Nails another three. I hate that dude. Somebody kick him. Somebody step on his foot. LeBron with it at the top of the three-point line. Get inside, Lakers. Morris, baseline. Turnover by the Lakers. This thing's going south, ladies and gentlemen. It's absolutely going south for our Lakers. Thank you. Thank you. That's perfect. Nope. Anonymous says, ooh, everyone look, the Mad Viking is going to kill that Mike's Hard Lemonade. Then he'll drink a whole glass of water. Tune in. The King Yellowman says, mustard off the hot dog. Lakers turn it over again on the other end. We're getting our ass kicked, ladies and gentlemen. Getting our booties shellacked up in here. Unbelievable. Excuse me, Thornelius. All right, other end. Heat fighting for the ball. They're underneath. Somebody's fouled by Morris, and they're going to go to the line. 91-82 is the score. 10:31 remaining in the fourth. And the Heat are going to the charity stripe. Akiva reports 960 subs. Thank you, sir. Scott Shaw says it's time. Yeah, I'm switching to the light beers, Jack. I'm gonna raise it right up. I'm gonna raise it up. I'm raising the roof up in here. It might not matter because we're about to take that L. I can feel it. I can feel it. Lakers came out here and thought this shit was a given tonight. And they're about to catch that L unless they get their heads out their asses. 93-82 after a couple of free throws. 11-point lead for the Heat with 10:27 remaining in the fourth. This game flew by. LeBron dribbling it at the three-point line, puts up a three and drains it. LeBron James for three. 93-85, 10:07 remaining in the fourth. Here comes Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, the assassin Butler. A lot of pushing on underneath here. Butler gives it off. I'm not sure what we're vacuuming at 10 o'clock at night here. Oh, I think it's a blender. I think the executive assistant is making some salsa, ladies and gentlemen. Making some salsa. Abel laughing about something. 31 berserkers in the chat. Scott says we're about to go 3 crazy. Jorge reports Yankees lost. Madison says, Jack, that's with my boyfriend right now. All right. He finally missed a shot. Here come the Lakers. LeBron, right side of the court. Dribbles it behind his back, but not cool like, just kind of like a dork. But he gets it back. He's guarded by Bam, I believe. Goes baseline. Almost goes out of bounds. Tries to kick it to Davis. It's stolen by Butler. Here come the Heat. Butler gets fouled on the other end by Morris, who's a walking foul. Karen says we all know Heat going to probably win this, then lose the next game. Do we all know that, Karen? Really? Finally, that dude misses a 3 for the Heat. Here comes Caruso to LeBron, who runs over somebody and is called for the offensive foul. LeBron doesn't agree with the call. I know, shocker. Doesn't matter, though, because it's the Heat ball and they're coming back at us. And we better D up. Abel says Rays vs. Dodgers series. Jack's laughing about something. Scott says yes. Joel R. says, come on. Jose says, laughing at Madison. Jack says, make him wait. Make her boyfriend wait. Anonymous says, bye, Karen. You're annoying the host. Did you ban him or did you time him out, Anonymous? He tries so hard to not be a jackass, but he can't help himself. 35 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Jose Sanchez says, Anonymous, we meet again. Madison says her boyfriend won't wait. 35. What are we talking about in here? Keep it clean in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Abel laughing. The berserkers are a bunch of idiots. I love them. Anonymous timed out Karen. Jack said send him outside. Oh man, I'm crying. Sebastian Tabades checks in and says he's ready for the comeback. Let's go. Abel says thanks. Mario Vargas says sup Thor. Thor's laying right here. Thor's laying right here. We'll try again to get him on stream. It's not going to work, though. Thor. Come here. Oh. MTC Prod just enlisted in Thor's army. Welcome to the Berserkers, my man. General Thor will be proud. Come here. I'm here. Come up here on my lap. Come here. He just won't listen, ladies and gentlemen. And I can't leave him waiting because he just drools all over my shorts. He just sends it like a trail, a mountain of drool down my shorts when I'm holding food trying to entice him to come up here. I've trained him way too well. I'm having some cheese and crackers. Cheese and crackers, Sebastian. A little Ritz cracker with some good old American cheese. A little Coors Light to wash it down. 42 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Lakers Showtime live here on Valhalla Sports Talk. 4 Lakers fans by an actual Lakers fan. I ain't simping up in here. I'm not simping. I'm an actual fan. I actually give a shit about this team. I actually deserve a championship. All these jackasses on YouTube wearing the Lakers gear tonight that hate the Lakers. What a bunch of simps and phonies. Quit watching their shit. They're a bunch of losers. The Berserkers giving Madison relationship advice here on the hashtag Lakers Showtime Live relationship advice hour. Telling Madison how to keep her boyfriend at bay. All right, they're still in the commercial break. They're talking about LeBron's charge on this 55 dude who I hate. Joel R says, cheese and crackers, Lakers, get it done. Anonymous tells Madison to throw him a bottle of lotion. And King Yellowman times out Anonymous. Jose Manichek said if LeBron doesn't take over, the series isn't over. A three blocked by the Lakers. Here come the Lakers. Danny Green from outside. Bang! Three-pointer from Danny Green. 93-88 is the score with 8:31 remaining here in the fourth. Come on, Lakers. D up. Butler with the ball for the Heat. Gives it up to Hero. Hero gets to the free throw line, kicks it to Crowder, who puts up a three. It's missed, rebounded by Green, who kicks it to LeBron James. LeBron gets caught up in the air, but gets it to Davis at the bottom of the key. Davis is fouled and is going to go to the line for two. Adebayo waiting to get back into this game, ladies and gentlemen. Adebayo is on the scorer's table, waiting to get back in this thing. Hector Adame comes in here throwing up them beers. Toast to you, Hector Adame. Welcome. Lakers Showtime Live here on Valhalla Sports Talk. Hit that subscribe button. Davis hits the first free throw. Hit that subscribe button. Give this video a like. Turn on your bell notifications. And we'll be here for the Lakers Nation. Jose Sanchez says, where's the beer? It's in my glass here, my friend. Toast to you. 43 Berserkers. Next shot. Davis makes both free throws. 93-90 is the score, ladies and gentlemen. 8:03 remaining here in the fourth. Here come the Heat. Hero kicks it back to Nunn. Nunn thinks about a three. Step back three. And drained it. These sumbitches, what are the Heat shooting? 3-point shots, guys. Someone look it up. What are the Heat shooting on 3 points? James! For the dunk! Let's friggin' go! 96-92 is the score. 7:24 remaining. Shot missed by the Heat. Here comes LeBron, left side of the court. Lakers going from left to right on your TV screen. LeBron to Caruso in the corner. 4-3. Missed it. They fight for the rebound. The Heat corral it. Heat ball. Here we go. 4-point lead by the Heat, and they have possession. Here it goes. Butler on the right side. Puts up a three. Missed it. Side of the rim. Rebound by James, who passes it quickly to Davis in the paint. Right-handed layup, and he's fouled. And he'll go to the bucket for free throws. Man, I feel like the Lakers are about to try to turn this thing on. This is their last shot to get this dub tonight. They got to get caught up and take the lead here. Davis at the free throw line. He makes the first one. 96-93. One possession game. 6:51 remaining in the fourth quarter. LeBron on the night, 33 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. Second free throw by Anthony Davis is put up and in. 2-point game. 96-94 Heat lead with 6:48 remaining in the fourth. Let's get some D. A bad shot by Adebayo. Something's going on. Lakers ball, ladies and gentlemen. Lakers ball, a turnover by the Heat on the offensive end. Bam, Adebayo lost it out of bounds. Let's friggin' go. Come on, Lakers. 44 berserkers in the chat as Thor's army continues to grow. Lakers on the other end, dribbling it around. LeBron, side of the three-point line. 5 to shoot. Kicks it to Caldwell Pope for 3, and he drains it! Woo! Let's go! Lakers lead 97-96. 6:18 remaining in the fourth. Let's fucking go! Lakers Showtime Live. 4 Laker fans by a Lakers fan. We ain't out here simping in YouTube land. This is where you're supposed to be if you're a Lakers fan on YouTube. You're not supposed to hang out with them simps and pimps and hoes. Let's check in with the chat. Madison's still talking about where she needs to go. Well, go, Madison. Just get out. If you have to go, go. Abel says, oh, my bad. Anonymous says they got Madison's back. Jorge says, yes. King Yellowman, let's fucking go. Jorge says, come on, Lakers. Joel R says, let's go, Sebastian. Yes. King Yellowman, nothing wrong with the hose. 45 is the berserker count up here in Lakers Showtime Live. Let's go. Let's go. Will the Lakers hoist number 17 tonight? I actually give a shit. I actually care. I'm actually rooting for him. Jose Sanchez checks in and says he's watching from Texas. Sebastian says we got a D up. Salvador Adame says, hell yeah, baby. 45 is the berserker count here in Lakers Showtime Live. The berserkers showing up in the chat now as we get close to 6:18 remaining here in the fourth. Lakers have just taken the lead, 97-96. Let's go. Still in a commercial break. Still in a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Scott Shaw says, let's go Lakers. Abel Mata says, growing. Let's get hyped in the chat. Let's get hyped in the chat. Get everybody fired out. Jorge having a beer. Says salute. Salute to you, Jorge. Let's go, Lakers Nation. Let's friggin' go, Lakers Nation. Joel R says, bring it. Jack says he's been there a bunch of times. I'm not sure what he's talking about. Sebastian is hyped. 47 berserkers in the house. We're a new little channel, ladies and gentlemen, but you're here. You are here, so I thank you so much for joining us. This is the home of Lakers fans on YouTube. The rest of them are just a bunch of chumps. The rest of them are a bunch of chumps and fake asses. Anonymous says, cheers to everyone. Let's fucking go. Mario looking for a beer. Abel Mata having some pizza, some hot dogs, and some ice cream. It's alright, says I'm back. 47 is the berserker count in the chat. As Thor's army is going to get another call out from the general. Ladies and gentlemen, the Simps know we're here. The Simps know we are here, and they're probably really happy that this is just about the end of this NBA season, because I'm about to put a hurting on them. I'm about to put a hurting on them. Here we go. We're back at it. Heat with the ball. This 55 has it again. I forget his name every time he gets it. Butler gets it. Looking for Hero. Gets it back to Crowder. Crowder puts up a three late in the count there. Rebounded by LeBron. Let's go. Let's go, Lakers. Let's start putting a little distance now. LeBron dribbles to the top of three, kicks it over to the corner to Green, who shoots a three, misses it badly. Rebounded by Butler. Denny Green's a chump. LeBron gets it on the other end, steals it. Green to Pope, who dunks it home! Let's go! 3-point lead for the Lakers. 99-96 is the score. 5:19 remaining in the fourth. D up. D up on the other end here. Pope goes down to the ground. Offensive foul on the Heat. Lakers ball. That chump 55 committed the offensive foul. He didn't hit Pope very hard. Academy Award to Contavious Caldwell Pope of your Los Angeles Lakers. Congratulations, Mr. Pope. Here come the Lakers. LeBron bringing it up on the left side of the court. Dribble drive to the right of the key. Back to Davis for a long three. Missed off the front of the rim. Heat rebounded. 99-96 is the score with 4:48 remaining here in the fourth. Here come the Heat. Bam Adebayo gives it up to Hero. Baseline shot. Missed. Rebounded by Davis, who gives it right to LeBron. And here come the Lakers. Come on, let's extend this lead. Let's extend it. LeBron stops at the NBA Finals logo, dribbling it. Looking for a pick from Denny Green. Kicks it to Green. 3-point land. Missed off the front of the rim. Tap up by the Lakers. Corralled by the Heat. Here come the Heat. Other direction. Alley-oop. Bam Adebayo lays it up and in. 99-98 is the score. Caldwell Pope on the other end holding his head. Anthony Davis limping. LeBron with the ball at the NBA Finals logo, dribbling it. Here we go. LeBron to the right. He's got Butler guarding him. Dribble drive penetration into the lane. Tries to put up a layup. It's blocked out of bounds by Butler. Lakers ball. 4.2 remaining on the shot clock. I don't know what happened in the chat, but I ain't got time to worry about it. Here we go. LeBron to inbound it under the basket for the Lakers. Gives it to Caruso, who gets his pocket picked by Butler. Heat going the other way. Butler dribble drive into the lane. He's fouled, and the shot goes. Do they count the shot? They're talking it over. They're going to give it to the ball out of bounds to the Heat, so the shot does not count, ladies and gentlemen. Shot does not count. 99-98 is the score. Heat inbound it. Butler at the NBA Finals logo. Rolls to the right. Dribbles it between his legs. He's got Morris defending him. Stops. Kicks it to 55, who puts up one of them prayer threes and fucking nails it. I hate that dude. Miami 101, Lakers 99, 3:06 remaining in the fourth. Here comes LeBron, left side of the court, kicks it to the corner to Pope for three, missed. Morris tries to tap it home, but is fouled. Davis walking extremely slow up the court, favoring the right ankle. God, we're so close, man. We're so close to number 17. Hit that sub button. Give the video a like. Turn on bell notifications. Lakers Showtime Live, the home for Lakers fans by a Laker fan here on YouTube. LeBron into the lane, puts it up. He's fouled. Butler just grabbed his arm. LeBron talking some shit. Butler smiling. Still looking homeless, by the way. Butler looks like he hasn't had a haircut or a shower in about 3 weeks. Sorry, Chad, I haven't been able to keep up with you because I'm yelling at the TV. James at the free throw line, puts up the first one, makes it. 47 berserkers in the chat as Thor's army continues to grow. Karen says Butler does look dirty. Jeff says, guess where he is from, 55. Is he another Dookie? I mean, another Kentucky guy? Next shot by LeBron. Nails it. Tie ball game, ladies and gentlemen. 101 with 2:51 remaining in the fourth. Heat bringing it up. Who's going to win this game, ladies and gentlemen? Will the Lakers hoist championship number 17, or will the Heat take it to a game 6? Butler into the lane, puts it up, bouncing at the top. Rebounded by the Lakers. I think that was James. James bringing it up. Woo! Let's go. Luke freaking Santa just subscribed. Welcome to the channel, Thor. General Thor will be proud. LeBron over to Pope for 3. Missed. Butler growls the rebound. The Heat have it. Here comes Hero. Hero over to Crowder. Crowder bringing it up on the right side. Tie ball game. Butler with the ball at the NBA logo. Kicks it to Bam. Bam guarded by Morris. Back to Butler. Puts up a shot. Nails it. Here we go. 1:50 remaining. Here come the Lakers. LeBron left side of the court. Davis gets to his right. Applies the pick. Didn't work. Crowder is now on James. James between the legs. Dribble drive penetration. Side of the lane. Puts it up. Right-handed. Nails it. And the foul. Let's go. And the N1. And the N1. 103 is your score. Jorge Gomez hyped. Lance Patterson hyped. Luke says the side commentary is absolutely amazing and laughing. 55 berserkers in the chat. LeBron tapping his chest as he goes to the free throw line for 1. And he makes it. Lakers lead 104-103 with 134 remaining here in the fourth. Here comes Jimmy Butler trying to stave off elimination. Kicked out to the corner to Crowder. Back to Butler. It almost sounds like there's a real crowd in the arena. Butler tries to go baseline, fadeaway jumper, and nails it. Butler is an assassin. Rumor is he might be the mystery child for Michael Jordan. Here comes LeBron on the right side of the court. Backing in on Butler, who's smacking at him. LeBron left-handed goes into the paint, puts it up, blocked. He regains it, puts it back up, and makes it. 106-105, 54 seconds remaining here in the fourth. What the hell is going on? Here comes Butler, dribble drive through the lane, tries to put it up. What do they call there? Butler leaning over. He's absolutely out of gas, ladies and gentlemen. I think they called a foul on the Lakers there. Is Jimmy Butler the love child of Michael Jordan? Inquiring minds want to know. Ooh, man, I am hyped. 62 berserkers up in the chat. Hit that subscribe button. Give this video a like. Turn on bell notifications. Ring that friggin' bell. Timeout. Miami Heat. Full timeout. 65 is the berserker count in the channel. Thor's army continues to grow. Anonymous says MJ and Whoopi Goldberg. Lane says Butler's heaven. Heat Bulls flashback. Jack says, do we take 80 out? He is hurt out there. Dylan says MVP. 40 points for LeBron. Bobby says, I have a feeling LeBron won't let them lose. We're about to find out. 65 berserkers in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Lakers Showtime live here on Valhalla Sports Talk. I know it's late in the season. I know you folks been chasing the simps, but this is the fans channel. This is for the Laker fans, by a Lakers fan, and I'm going to be right here next year when this thing kicks off again. And we'll take those simps on, and we're going to show them what they're supposed to do here on YouTube. 74 is the berserker count. Hit that subscribe. Give the video a like. Turn on bell notifications. Still in a timeout here. Samaria checks in and says, be ready for the fireball shot. I have to get that, so I'm going to have to step away. Sebastian says, come on, Lakers. Bennett says, I want a wrench. Bennett says, I want a wrench. King James for the buzzer beater, says Bobby. Butler at the free throw line, ladies and gentlemen. Butler is at the free throw line. Starting to get some folks in here. I'm telling you, if the Lakers win it, this is where you want to be. Butler nails the first one to tie it up, 106-106. Only 46.7 seconds remaining. Butler with a chance to put him in the lead. Drains it. So Miami leads 107-106, 44 seconds remaining in the fourth, and here come them Lakers. Let's go, LeBron. LeBron to the right. Outside the key, still has the ball, switches to his left hand. Butler guarding. LeBron backing him down. Kicks it out to the outside, almost intercepted. Pope puts up the three, missed, rebounded by Davis, 4-2. And the Lakers are now up 108-107 on the layup by Anthony Davis. Timeout, Heat. Timeout, Heat. 78 berserkers in the chat. What's going on? All right, they confirmed that the basket was good. 21 seconds remaining. 21 seconds remaining. Davis with the layup from underneath after a fought-for rebound. Heat full timeout. Everyone going off the court to talk about it. Let's talk about it. Lane Patterson says AD. Jorge Gomez says yes. Bobby says, trust me, Lakers, you ain't going to want to miss what's going to happen if they win this mug. Trevor says, down to the wire. Good luck, Lakers. Anonymous tells people how the wrench works. Madison says her heart's pounding. Darren says Lakers gonna choke. Abel says I thought I was already subscribed. Sebastian says come on Lakers. 72 is the berserker count. We're about to get back at this, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to get back at this. I don't know if I should eat another cracker or if I'm going to choke on it. Madison reports that Mario Vegas wants the big stick to come out. Wrong stream. That's the wrong stream. The camera pans to Jeannie Buss, the beautiful Jeannie Buss up in the Lakers box. The owner of the greatest franchise in NBA history. Here we go. Heat about to inbound the ball. Ball inbounded. Butler has it. 1 point lead by the Lakers. They just let Butler just run to through the lane. He's fouled by Davis. Butler's going to go to the free throw line, ladies and gentlemen. It was like the parting of the Red Seas, and Butler said, you know what? Let me be Moses. And he rolled through the Red Sea until he ran into Anthony Davis. And he's going to go to the free throw line for two. Lame says Braun's bringing it. Anonymous says this is NBA Finals basketball. I don't know what Anonymous is saying to tell me. Jorge looking for them cowbells. Butler's first free throw is nailed. 108-108 is the score, ladies and gentlemen. Only 16.8 seconds remaining in the ball game. 16.8 seconds remaining. Butler trying to put the heat up with this next free throw. Shots up, and he makes it. Timeout, Lakers. A full timeout for the Lakers as the Heat have just taken the lead. 109-108. Butler walks back to his huddle like, yeah, I'm a bad motor scooter. 82, their high for today, is up in the chat. Jorge says, let's go Lakers. Come on, Lakers. Jack says, I'm going to bed. Whatever. Whatever. Lane says, just like old times. Bobby says, I did call LeBron buzzer beater. That's true. Bobby predicted a LeBron buzzer beater to win the title. Jack says, win this for Kobe. Jeff says, you think LeBron hits the free throws when he gets fouled? Yeah, that's the question, isn't it? Abel says, no wrench for you. Jack says, let's go Lakers. Darren says, corner three, he's calling it. People are hyped in the chat. 86 Berserkers up in here. 86 Berserkers. We're about to get back to the action. Only 16.8 seconds remaining here in the fourth. 109-108. Heat lead. Trying to stave off elimination in the NBA Finals. Lead Nude just enlisted in Thor's army. Welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud, my man. Denny Green to inbound this for the Lakers. Kicks it into LeBron, who gets it on the right side of the court. Butler guarding him. Clock's running fast. 12 seconds. LeBron dribble drive, side of the key. Kicks it back to Green. 4-3! Missed it bad off the front of the rim. Morris throws it out of bounds. Morris just throws it out of bounds. Says, my fault. Yes, it was. 2.2 seconds remaining. Everybody headed to the other side of the court. Butler's like, get your asses back here. We got to get this ball in so we can win this game. It looks like Crowder's going to bring it in underneath the basket for the Heat. Heat lead 109-108, 2.2 remaining. Ball inbounded. Heroes fouled. 1.6 seconds remaining. So Hero's going to go down and get two shots right here, right? That could put him up by as much as 3. And then the Lakers will have probably like a second to get this thing back down here and try to score. Again, no spoilers in the chat. 90 viewers up in here. Jorge says, come on, Lakers. Hero at the free throw line. Miss it, you little bastard. He makes the first one. 92 Berserkers in the chat. Trevor says, Game 6 is Sunday. Holy shit, man. 92 Berserkers in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, Hero lines up for this second free throw. Heat are now up 110-108. Kuzma and Davis switch sides on the side of the key. They could just sit Kuzma down because he's fucking worthless. Hero puts up the second one, nails it. So desperation, 111-108. Heat lead with 1.6 remaining. The Lakers will probably take a timeout here, no? All right, Lakers need a 3 to tie here. Ball inbounded. LeBron has it, puts it up, and it's missed. That's your final 111-108. Heat win and stave off elimination here in Game 5. The Lakers' lead in the series is down to 3-2, ladies and gentlemen. 3-2. Heat celebrating. Pat Riley among them, celebrating the win tonight. This is the victory. Shock the world here and take the win here when many thought they were done. But they're going to play again. When is this next game? If I'm reading the chat correctly. It looks like the next game is Sunday. Hopefully it's late. No, we're in trouble then on the channel. We are in trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we're in trouble then. 66 Berserkers in the chat. Vikings play late on Sunday night. Vikings play late on Sunday night, so I'm doing that game. So we might miss the last game of these finals. Jack says he hopes AD is healthy for the next game. Mario says, fuck it, we'll get it Sunday. And Anonymous says Sunday during the Vikings game. Well, you know what's about to happen then, folks. Abel says Vikings losing. Well, that's tough. Bobby says that was a terrible shot by Green. Mario says I say we do Lakers. It's not going to happen, Mario. The Vikings are the priority for this channel. Jack, you have a good night, my friend. I'll wrench you up one day. Curtis says the Lakers don't deserve to be watched. Madison says we can all say we knew it was coming. You better get to bed, Madison. Bennett says Lakers are more important. No, they're not. Jose says it's your fault, Anonymous. Anonymous says dual stream. Got to do both. Vikings main content, Lakers bonus. We'll do that. I mean, I'll have the Lakers on, but it's going to be a Viking stream. I'll have the Lakers on TV too, ladies and gentlemen. I will keep track of the Lakers, and obviously when they win it, there'll be a reaction. It just won't be Lakers colors on your screen. It'll be their colors. It just won't be their logos. Abel says one day. Luke says, have a good night, man. You too, Luke. Thanks for stopping by the stream. 49 Berserkers in the chat as we wind down for the night. Anonymous says, I'm not a Lakers fan. I'm not a Lakers fan, says Anonymous. Son of a bitch. So many missed opportunities there. The one that killed us tonight was that 55. How many points did he have? Alex Ramirez checks in, says, who's winning? Welcome to the channel, Alex. Welcome back. Lakers lost. Scott says he can't wait for Sunday as Seahawks and a Lakers win. Scott will be here for sure. Scott will be here for sure. Madison says AD got hurt. No, I think he's all right. Abel says game over. Trevor says, wow. Game 6 when the Viking play. Yep, it'll be a Viking stream that night, ladies and gentlemen. Anonymous says he despises the Lakers. Scott Shaw says, yep. Bennett says, don't mess up your stream. You're on the rise. Don't mess up the Berserkers wanting the game, son. It will be a Viking stream. There's no doubt in my mind. Anonymous says he'll be there. Anonymous says he will be there, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I'm not gonna come up here and do a stream with 100 viewers when my team's playing. I'm not gonna do it. I gotta kill the Simp Nation before I can do that. That's right, Abel. We'll be on Monday night for the Dodgers game. Brownie says he despises Jimmy Butler. Jose says the Vikings beat my Texans. Jose, the Vikes are playing on Sunday Night Football. Abel says we're going to hit 1K on Monday. Thanks, Abel. Trevor says he'll be here on Sunday. Exactly, Anonymous. Exactly. Most years all this shit wouldn't be going on at once. But we're in this year, this 2020 year, where everything is so jacked up. Abel says Wilson's going to be the MVP. Talon says, let's hit 1K. We tried, Talon. We didn't make it. We didn't make it. We couldn't defend. We could not defeat the Simp Nation tonight, my man. All the Laker fans hanging out in these streams with these simps. Anonymous says you're good at giving content for multiple games. Yes, I am. Bennett says, go to bed, son. Scott's rooting for Russ to cook. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I got to take a leak. So we're going to go. We're going to turn off this mic here. Click the button. Then we're going to go to the end screen, and this thing's going to end in 20 seconds. But I want to thank everybody that did come in here tonight. It actually was a blast. It was a fun stream. Anonymous and Rogue and them battling at the beginning, and then we picked up some steam at the end there, so it was really a blast. And I know that the simps were looking in on us, worrying about this new fucker on YouTube and what he's bringing to the table. And I think they know that nobody does this shit like I do this shit, and they know I'm coming, and I am coming. But we're gonna figure this out. Lakers lose tonight. 3-2 game still, or 3-2 series lead still in this series, and I think they're going to close it out probably on Sunday. A trap game here, obviously. But I thank each and every one of you for joining tonight, and we're going to go to the end screen here. I'll cut off the mic, and we will see you guys next stream. Vikings on Sunday Night Football. It sounds like the Lakers stream will be on TV2. I'll have the Lakers on TV2, and then Monday night, Dodgers, Braves, in the first game of the National League Championship Series. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you. Mad Viking out.